Hi everyone, Tracy here with Paper Closet Designs, and I thought I would just hop on really quick and do a video. If you have seen the new chip cart or chip bags that I've been making, these are a lot of fun, but they are a printable file, and so I thought I would get on and show you really quick how to do this with both Cricut and Silhouette. So let's just jump on over to Cricut. So here is our Cricut, and to get started, all we're going to do is go to Upload and Upload Image, and then you'll want to find the file that has your chip bags. And if you're in Cricut, you want to make sure that you're using Design Space. So I'm going to click on Design Space. There's a PNG folder inside of there. I'm going to click on that, and there is my Mermaid chip bag. And it said you need to reduce it to a height of 8.5. So remember that. I'm going to click on it and drag it, and you'll come to this window, and you'll have three image types: simple, moderately complex, and complex. Complex is what you want. This image has a lot of different shades going on, a lot of different colors. So we're going to click on complex, and then we're going to hit continue. When you get to this window, you don't need to worry about removing any of the background because it's a PNG image, so there's no background. You don't need to be an Access member. You don't need to do anything. We're just going to hit apply and continue. The next window is our upload type. We want to make sure that we have print then cut selected. So I'm going to click on that. You'll get the green line around it. That means that that's the image that's going to import. You can now change this if you want to. The title name, I'm just going to change it to Mermaid Chip Bag. And then you can give it some tags. So I'm going to do chip bag, and it came from Paper Closet Designs. That's, oh, maybe we'll add Mermaid. Okay, and maybe we'll add print then cut. Print then cut. Okay, and we can upload. Alright, once we're in the upload window, there is our file. We're going to click on it to select, come down here, add to canvas, and it's going to bring it into your canvas, and it is really big. It's designed that way so that if you're printing it in another program, you won't lose any of the details. So when we come over to the height, we need to make sure your padlock is closed, that the proportions are locked, so padlock is closed, and we're going to change the height to 8.5 and hit enter. Cricut will automatically match the width, and now it's ready to go. That's all you have to do. If I hit make it, I can send it to the cut preview window, and it's right there. And now it's showing as a print then cut image. I can now hit continue, and I can send it to my printer. And then once it's printed, I can cut it, and it will automatically cut those lines. And that is all that you need to do in Cricut. Pretty simple. Okay, so let's go ahead and do the same file in Silhouette. Now in Silhouette, it's a little bit different. If you have Design Edition or above, you can import SVG files. So you would go to File and Open. So you can either go File and Open or hit the Open File button, and you're going to navigate to wherever this was saved, and this time you're going to go to Silhouette Print and Cut and click on that, and it's going to open up and it's ready to go. You will need to come over to your page setup window and click on the registration marks. So that's your third tab. Click on your registration marks. Come over to your send to printer and click on that, and it's going to bring up the pop-up window. You'll hit print, and this will take you to your printer that you have at home. So your printer or your window may look different than mine depending on what printer you have. And then you would just hit print, and it would print it from your printer. Once it's printed and it looks like this, you're going to go to send. and it's all ready to go. So there is your cut line. It's going to read those registration lines, and it's going to cut right out and be completely ready to go. Okay, let's say that you are on the Silhouette Basic Edition. Let's come over here and set this up so that if you are on the Basic Edition, this is what you would need to do. You would go to File and Open, and instead of doing the Silhouette Print and Cut, you can either open a PNG or a JPEG. Let's just do the PNG. That's the easiest. So if you click on PNG and OK, it's going to open it up right in the top right or top left hand corner of your screen. It's ready to go, but we need to change the media size to letter. So you're going to come over to number 4, media size, hit the drop down and choose letter, because I'm pretty sure that's the printer that you have is a letter size printer. We're going to open up our registration marks, that third tab on the page setup window, and turn them on. And then we're going to click on this image, and we are going to center it to the middle of our mat, center to page. And now it's ready to go. So once again, you would hit send to printer, print it off, and then go to send. I'm not hooked up, so nothing's showing, but it automatically has the red lines around it because a PNG comes in Silhouette with the red cut lines. Now, for some reason, it's not working with the PNG. You can open up another tab, and you can do File, and this time you could open up the JPEG. It's going to come in really, really big if you're doing that JPEG. So once again, you would want to resize that, and we're going to do the height at 8.5. It looks like we've lost it. I'm going to do the move tool. Excuse me, I'm going to do Y at 0 and X at 0 and enter, and there it is. Excuse me. We're going to draw a rectangle. Right around it. And now it is ready to go. Now, when you did it with the JPEG, it's a little bit smaller than if you did it with the PNG. Where'd my PNG go? I like using PNG because it automatically brings it in, and it automatically has those cut lines. If you have to do it with the JPEG, you'll need to resize it to get it to the size that you want, but it'll still work, and then you'll need to draw a box around it. Okay, once it's printed and cut out, we're ready to assemble it. So let's head over to my work table, and I will show you the paper that I print this on, and we will assemble it. I use the 36 weight glossy paper when I print my chip bags. Once the chip bag is printed, you are going to assemble it, and the assembly is really, really easy. So I usually hold mine so I'm looking at it and grab the left side, flip it over, and turn the left side down to the bottom. And then we're going to take our tape runner, or you can use double stick tape, anything that you have, and we're going to go down the right side across what is now looking like the bottom and up the left side. And you want to do it right along the edge. There we go. The tape runner that I'm using is 1/4 inch. So we're going to do that side, come down and do that side, and then do this side. So what I have is the right side, the bottom, and the top, or when I flip it over, it's actually the top and the bottom and the left side. You're not going to fold this in the middle. You're just going to simply roll it, and we're going to take this side that's got the tape, And we're going to just barely adhere it right over the edge, like that. And I'm working around the stands. Let me see if I can line this up. Okay, and then once it's pretty even, we're just going to smooth it down. Next, we're going to take the bottom. We want the seam in the back, and we're just going to fold the bottom down. And I do kind of crease the bottom on the corners with my thumb. And then we can go ahead and fill it. So I'm just going to fill this one with some taffy that I have on hand. And you can use just about anything that you want. Candy, a little gift, some money. And then you're going to do the same thing with the top. We're just going to take that seam and bring it forward. And match up the top and then just squeeze it closed. And can't see what I'm doing around this stand, so that has a little bit more wrinkles in it than I would normally do. But that's all you're going to do. And then if you want to give it a crimped edge, if you have a paper crimper, you can go ahead, and I'm just going to stick, let's open this up. Just going to stick the bottom right in there and crimp it down a little bit, and then do the same thing with up here on the top. Stick it down in there, close it, crimp it down a little bit, not all the way. And there is your Little Mermaid Treats chip bag. Perfect for a birthday party, for favors, for invitations, or just for a little gift. I hope you've enjoyed this video. Like I said, I've got more chip bags in the works. So there's the one that's not filled. Thanks for joining me today. Please give me a thumbs up. Hit subscribe down below so that you don't miss any of my videos. And have a great day.